Good morning and welcome to Property Express News, brought to you by PE Live and sponsored by Adum City Estates, Godke Properties and NALA. My name is Nanaya Ocherebia. Coming up in the headlines, 24 awards up for grabs at the 14th edition of the Ghana Property Awards. Some members of the National House of Chiefs pushing for the amendment of the Stool Lands Act, and the Nigeria stakeholders in the property market are seeking the expansion of the real estate space to allow new opportunities. Now the news in details, 24 awards ranging from development, architecture to the supply sector are up for grabs at this year's Ghana Property Awards and Dinners Night, scheduled for November 25th at the Accra International Conference Center. This year's event is themed Sustainable Architecture in Ghana's Housing Mix and will host the best of the industry players in Ghana's property and infrastructure market, with Ghana's Housing Minister, Mr. Francis Asensu-Boakye, and Chairman of the Ghana Property Awards, Mr. Patrick Ebo-Bonfo, as special guest of honor. The event recognizes, appreciates, and awards the hardworking and excellent and innovative firms and personalities in the real estate sector. It also serves as a platform for the property sector, especially GREDA, to address some concerns and channel its grievances and petitions to the Ministry of Works and Housing. Past winners of the awards have been from diverse firms from the property and construction sector, including mortgage firms, paint firms, residential developers, commercial developers, property brokers and estate agents, input suppliers, real estate developments, facility managers, and architectural firms, amongst others. The awards is organized by the Property Express Group Limited in collaboration with the Ghana Real Estate Developers Association, GREDA, Ministry of Works and Housing, and other stakeholders. Moving on in the news, some members of the National House of Chiefs are pushing for the amendment of the Stool Lands Act 481 of 1994. The act, which mandates the Office of the Administrator of Stool Lands, OASL, to mobilize and disburse revenue from stool lands, has been described as unjust and averse to the tenets of transparency and accountability. The chiefs indicated that while they had previously attempted to have the law revised, their demands have gone unheeded by successive governments. According to the Paramount Chief of Asante Mampong, Dasibra Osei-Bonsu, they were overlooked by the Evans Atta Mills administration when the government submitted certain proposals and recommendations to the Constitutional Review Commission at the time. The Stool Lands Act 481 of 1994 directs that of the revenue occurring from stool lands, 10% be paid to the OASL to cover the administrative expenses, the other 90% to be disbursed in the following proportions: 25% to the stool for its maintenance, 20% to the traditional councils, and 55% to the district assembly. According to Ochehene, outsourcing the collection of rent to the Office of the Administrator of Stool Lands is counterproductive and must be revised. Still in news, a civil society organization, Governance Watch Ghana, says the newly proposed property rate regime being introduced by the government is illegal and counterproductive, as it presents a grave danger for the finances of local assemblies. Although it is a laudable initiative, the organization believes the new arrangement flies in the face of the Local Government Act and has the potential of further depriving the already underfinanced and impoverished MMDAs of funds if it is allowed to be implemented. Governance Watch Ghana disclosed that a single source contract signed by the local government ministry has been awarded to a service provider to develop a common platform for collecting property rates in the country, something it described as unlawful. If implemented, the new regime would ensure that only 30% of property rates collected by the service provider through the common platform will be remitted to the assemblies. Please stay with us as we go for a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. Now in international news, stakeholders comprising property developers, finance and mortgage providers, and pension fund managers in Nigeria are seeking the expansion of the real estate space to allow new opportunities, more participants, and investments for the nation's economic growth and development. Converging on Lagos for the West African Property Investment Summit, WAPI, the experts identified major issues limiting the growth of the sector and suggested ways out in order to unlock the potential of the industry. They also itemized the challenges of high inflation, dollar liquidity tightening, weak naira, food crisis, social tensioning, rising interest rates, slow growth and recovery confronting Nigeria and African countries in general, calling on the government to fix these issues to improve investments in the real estate sector. They pointed out institutional investors were very critical to unlocking the real estate sector, adding that more real estate investment trusts would be needed in the market to be part of the product as it's been done in other jurisdictions. That's all for news this morning. Thank you for staying with us, and thank you to Adum City Estates, Gold Key Properties, and NALA. The Ghana Property Awards 2022 edition is coming up this Friday at the Accra International Conference Center at 7 p.m. It's an awards and dinners night. Remember to bring your dancing shoes, come and network and have fun. Kindly follow us on all our social media handles. We're on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter at Property Express. And for more news, kindly visit our website www.propertyexpress.org. This has been PE Live. My name is Nanaya Otribia. Have a good day.